So here we are, Harlem2MSG, the finest analysis that's going to be seen by all my audience is all represented here
Ah,
also for today. Because we got two new guests, one who hasn't appeared in a long time. I even forget her name from time to time. And then a newbie. Her initials are not NB, but SB. We want to see what they know about these Knicks. We're not gonna challenge their history appreciation. We're just gonna focus upon what's been happening this season. As you know, they newbies. We don't want to stretch them too far, you know. So that's what we about here at Harlem2MSG. And yeah, oddly enough, I call it Harlem2MSG, but nobody on here is from Harlem. So that kind of annoys me for the minor moment. But at the end of the day, outside of me, that's where we be. Yes, I understand. I appreciate your hat, big baby, but we good.
By way of Brooklyn.
So welcome, Krista.
Well,
Welcome.
thank you. Thank you.
Susan.
Thank you.
Howdy.
Nice to be back. Nice to be back.
So we are recording this live while the game is going on. Right now, Knicks are in a situation where they were up a nice number in the third quarter, but now I'm not too happy with the results at this present moment. So they allow the Thunder to get back into the game. So all of us are watching it, except for my boy Jimmy. I'm sorry for you, my boy, but you know, it's okay. We'll talk you through it. All right. So while the game is going on, Knicks down by one. If you just saw that little stat there, they got 6 shots against 9 shots. It's horrible at this present moment. And so we are really not thrilled with what is going on at the present moment. So we'll leave it at that. So how you been?
doing good. Doing good.
This week has been very interesting. I had a prediction out there for 3-1. Felt they was going to be able to beat that Spurs team.
Yeah,
that, you know,
unbelievable.
Things happen.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
it was a tough loss, but it was a good game.
It
Good
was
game.
exciting. It really was.
Yeah,
So
but teams like that, you should win, and
Yeah, you should.
teams like this should be good games like this.
Yeah.
So Crystal, you just won yourself back onto the team.
Thank you.
That astute analysis.
Thank you.
So even though you may not have been banned, but you banned yourself. So you know that's
You know,
just one thing.
I'm so sorry, but I'm going to try to be more regular.
We all understand. We all understand.
Thank you, my brother.
Looking at those past 3 games, you know, something that I did see, and we talked about this last time on here, Glenn, about McBride, how his ability to be able to get to the hole has been challenged for this whole season. He made a couple of strides in those 2 games against Detroit and Toronto. As an indicator, those are not great defensive teams, but you know, it is what it is. He was able to demonstrate ability to get low with the ball and get himself easy to the basket. So we did see that. But unfortunately, in that San Antonio game, that ball denial to everyone else outside of Brunson, that strategy played well with them because it forced him to take so many shots. You know.
Well, I thought from the very beginning Tibbs made a mistake.
Explain.
I think the previous games when he started McBride, it was because he had the advantage at the guard spot, and McBride could check him. But once you were playing Spurs, I would have started Precious. I would have started Precious, and I would have had Precious at the 4, and then I had Hardenstein at the 5, and then I would have had Hard at the 3, and I would have moved Dante back down to the 2, and because if you notice the problem that they had, they could not stop. Huh?
Too big. San Antonio.
They were too big. They were too big. I think that was a mistake.
Yeah. That means, granted, Trey Jones rather is 6'1", 6'2", maybe, but all the other guys were 6'8" and better.
Yeah.
You know, so
Got
I
that
understand your
youth.
point.
They got that youth behind them too.
I understand that point.
Yeah, so
Makes the game up.
I think Tibbs really made a mistake in not changing the lineup there. You know.
Yeah, it worked out, you know, for them.
Man, this guy Diddy, what's his name? Diddy or Biddy?
Giddy.
Giddy?
Giddy, yeah.
He is killing them.
Another challenge.
He's a big guard.
I thought they stripped him.
Now, if I'm not mistaken, in that San Antonio game, now that's the one that Robinson played in, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I kind of thought that you were gonna say that, Glenn.
Yeah.
It was made a mistake. I think that I don't think Robinson was ready for that game.
No.
He was a couple of little
Sloppy and messy play.
Yeah, because a game like that, you know, at this point in the season, San Antonio is gelling.
Right.
Basically. So the Knicks needed consistency in that game to me, and I think that took a little bit of away from the consistency that they had been playing with by inserting him in there. Then he got hurt too. You know.
He didn't get hurt.
He
Yeah,
got
hurt.
He was limping. He was limping at the end of the game.
Yeah, he got hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I believe that's why he's not playing today. You know.
No, I don't think he played badly though.
No, I didn't say he played badly. I just think it kind of like
he got hurt in the end of the game.
Yeah, I just think it kind of, I guess you could say, interfere with the flow a little bit. Because they've been doing very good, you know, leading up to that game.
Yeah, but one of the things that what Tibbs doesn't do, he doesn't coach with situations.
Well, yeah, and who'd you learn that from? Just curious. Just wanted to know who you learned that from.
What he needed to do was you have to look at your opponent and go up against them with the proper defense. You know, you can't go in there, you know, San Antonio 6'8", 6'9", 7'3", and then you coming in with McBride, killed him. That's what killed him. Because the very beginning, because what were they like down 18-9, something like that? It was crazy. Jimmy, look, I think Jimmy's frozen.
Me?
No, I think you're frozen.
You're frozen, Glenn.
Let's see.
You've been frozen for a while.
That's that streaming.
Am I still frozen?
Yeah.
Yes.
Unless you just like posing, my brother.
Side profile.
Do I look good like that?
No, try the other way. Try the other way.
The hat does.
I don't know what's going on, but you were frozen for a while there, Jim.
Really?
I just wasn't moving.
No, now you're frozen again.
No, I'm not.
No,
not from my end. From my end,
it's that FUBU.
It's that that's that New York Wi-Fi that you're going through right now. So that's impacting your ability to be able to show your unhandsome face. But as while we're here, since this is the first time we actually have SB up in the place, you know, to qualify for your ongoing appearance upon this, you know, we definitely do need to hear your assessment of this year so far. Because this is not about, you know, just sitting here trying to look pretty. We're not pretty over here. We about the analysis. So let's put on your analysis hat and let's see what you're talking about, Mrs.
Say, go get my cat. Go get my cat. My cat. So be an
now, if you don't
give
know,
my analysis.
I gotta switch this to the left hand because I want
Thank you,
all to see my nictum. You know, my nictum here.
This year has really brought me back to the game, I must say.
That's a good start.
It's brought me back to the game. Giving life to it. Make you feel good to be a New Yorker still. You know? Playing with a lot of heart.
2 hearts, I think.
Okay.
Right now they need to play a little bit more hard.
You said 2 hearts?
Yes, no give up.
Are 2 hearts always special?
Yeah, as Clyde would say, heart to heart.
Yeah.
Heart to heart. So he has to make both of these. Okay.
So I would agree with your conclusion. So this has been a good year to watch.
Indeed.
I'm sure that if we were to have our full team, the results on the court might have looked a little bit different. But
I don't know. Right now,
where we are right now, because they've gone through like 3 different iterations of this team. So as we move farther into the season, toward the end of it, and as these guys come back a little bit, I'm not sure if that's going to result into a certain level of continuity. It's going to play itself out on the court. But since we've had 3 different iterations of this team, you're just not sure what team is going to show up when it comes to the playoffs. And that's my biggest concern, because as we already established, this coach is not great at making in-game decisions.
Yeah.
What do you think is going to happen when Randall comes back?
I would think you think he's going to make it back if they but at some time this year, you think so?
I'm hoping that, you know, if they make it through the first playoff run, that if they go to the second, that he'll be ready. But now,
will they mesh though? Will they mesh?
See, that's the thing, because you saw how Mitchell was playing, right? And he's been out for how many months? How many games? Like how many?
50 games he's been out.
Right. And you saw how he was, right? Randall, I think when he comes back, he'll be a little bit better. But I'm that's a concern of mine. Like, how's Randall now going to fit with everything right now?
And it seems like right now everybody don't mind having a night for themselves. Like Juan DiVincenzo had a night. Brunson had a night. It was, and they supported one. I want to see if Randall will be able to give that up.
No more hogging on the ball. I don't know. Well, right now they're coming back, so they're down by 3.
The Randall piece of it does concern me from the standpoint, if he's on the court, he's going to go 100%.
Right.
And that's just his nature. And my concern is that shoulder is going to pop out because of his style of play. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. It's just that's his style of play, and that's his shoulder's going to be weak. So, like I said all along, I prefer that he have that surgery, because he's not going to come back the same player.
Right.
We got the big baby coming back, so let's see how it turns out.
Be caught up.
You can tell them the game's over.
Yeah, right.
In and out. Was in and out.
Okay, so Susan, you're ahead of me.
No,
yeah, you was ahead of me. I don't know. You said in and out, I was going, what happened? Then I saw it.
Oh, get out of here. Okay.
Yeah. You gonna Walt Frazier.
Oh, I'm gonna buy one of them suits. One of y'all gonna wear that pink suit.
No, you don't have to do that.
So we just saw a crazy exchange.
Is it me or does Josh Hart need to shave?
Really? Who's this guy?
Come on, that's not a.
That would have been a good play too. At least.
Come on, Brunson, make these two.
Yeah. I mean, you seen him in and out. Okay. Ah. He needs both.
Yes. Got it. Okay, we're good. Okay. 3. That's it. That's 3. Yes.
That was a 3. Yeah,
Yes.
I'm ahead of you. I'm sorry. I run
all of y'all ahead of me.
Yeah, exactly. I don't know what's going on. I'm looking at
okay.
Oh, you saw that? Slow it down. Okay, there you go. Now slow it down. Let everybody come down. Let everybody come. There you go. That's 3.
What?
In and out.
What
had to get
score
me
you
hard
got?
pills.
It's tied 104.
Tied up.
So here's the funny part.
Harkin.
Oh.
Here's the funny. Hello, we are still talking, right?
Oh, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, yes.
Nobody talking to you.
Well,
it's
all about me. It's all about me. Remember that.
Okay,
so,
we hear Trevor. Sorry.
I have the game cast on, so I'm getting it real live from the game cast from a scoring standpoint. But my streaming is like 3 or 4 plays behind. So I'm watching. I'm watching the game cast results. So we're all in the same boat right now.
Oh goodness.
DiVincenzo just stole it.
Go on, Walt Frazier.
They need a timeout. Get yourself together.
Yeah, slow it down. They're playing sloppy ball right now.
3 turnovers. Come on now.
So the sad part about all this is that, because
what scores?
It's very guard heavy at this present stage. You're gonna have
104.
A lot of these aggressive type play, which is fine to a certain extent. But at the end of the day,
you have to make the free throw. Sorry.
No. You're right.
You have to make them. The other game, they were complaining about not having enough. Now they're getting him, and you're not making them. That's what Randall also scares me. He doesn't make free throws when he needs to.
Randall may get not Randall. Mitchell may get traded this year.
Really?
Yeah. Because I think Hartenstein has played himself into a starting position.
That's what I'm saying.
So who will you have as a backup?
Hartenstein gives the team continuity. And even with Achua in there, pressure, those two work together. They got that continuity.
True.
So you rather have Hartenstein than Mitchell?
At this point, I think Mitchell.
I'll take Hartenstein.
Yeah, I definitely would.
Mitchell needs to work his way back.
Yeah.
Now Mitchell's good because he was playing his best ball before he got hurt. Now he can't come back, the same play. You can't expect him to come back. Put it that way. I think that might be asking a little too much. And of course, he wants to do that, but the question is, can he?
You better stop that.
I don't see why though.
You're about to see something lovely.
Don't say nothing. Don't say nothing.
Yeah, because he's 13 minutes behind.
Shut up.
He's on the Toronto game.
I don't see why Mitchell Robinson doesn't shoot free throws better than he does either.
Exactly. That's another thing. And you're putting them in there.
Well, this team doesn't shoot free throws very well either. So they can put it all on him.
No, it's not all on him, but
Because Hartenstein just make 2 critical free throws.
Yeah,
missed
but that's not normal though.
It don't matter. We're
It
going
does
toward.
matter. It does matter. If
We going toward the playoffs. We ain't got no time to be going outside the norm.
If you shoot 80%, or
He
you shoot
don't.
50%, what's the difference?
He don't.
Who?
Hartenstein, I'm talking about.
He shoots about what, 79, 75, something like that?
70s.
In the fourth quarter, when you need free throws, I don't care what the stats say, you better make them.
Yeah. Like right now, they're not doing it.
Did he push him?
Yes, he did.
He did push him?
He did push him.
I mean, he could have broke it. Okay.
He could have ran into the. Come on now.
Like almost, I thought he fell on his head. That's what scared me for a second. But
see,
he kept that ball.
He sure did. He's a good player.
Yeah.
Really good player. He was okay, there we go.
They said he had a night for himself the other day. Nine. Everybody been missing their free throws. Okay, now
he's 2 for 2.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, don't say that, Susan.
Oh.
See,
I'm just seeing the push.
Give me some hot sauce on my eyes. I'm losing it.
They're losing this game on their own.
It's all, you know how many? I can't.
How many? What's that?
We need to keep a count of how many free throws they've missed.
What was that? 5 or 6 within the last 5 minutes?
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
They slowing it down.
Oh.
Come on now.
And I think DiVincenzo shoots.
How you gonna call a foul on that? Come
yeah.
on. That's let them play. Unbelievable. Come on, let them play. No, no, really, really. No.
One minute.
Good. I wish they would get better referees. Some of these referees are, I don't know.
I don't know how they call that a foul.
Great, yes.
Susan is funny.
Come on now.
Come on.
34 seconds.
Now I would want the ball in Brunson's hands in times like this. Oh, except for right now.
Except for right now. I'm gonna tell you, I was like.
Except for right now. Oh.
Now he calls timeout. He should have challenged that one on DiVincenzo.
What's Perry?
He's sitting here watching TV.
Having a little
something nice.
He's not watching the game?
He said, he watching it. I put my earbuds in.
The Knicks, they losing this on their own.
They really did. You need to keep a tally of all these free throws they missed. This was ridiculous.
Yeah, you have to make them.
Well, you can't blame that on Mitchell.
That's true.
He's not there.
My point exactly.
This Williams guy, he's no joke. Really good.
Yeah. He missed his last 2. That's why I was clapping. Williams smoking. He missed his last 2. The last 2 free throws. So I was like, okay. Still. Jalen looks so frustrated.
Yeah, because he put so much into it.
Yeah, but he missed some of his free throws too tonight.
Oh yeah.
27 seconds.
You can't be shooting 50%.
Exactly. Not against this team.
Yeah, not against this team.
One of the things that you see too is that defensively, OG is really missed.
Yeah. Oh, definitely.
Exactly.
Need that power behind it. Yep. He's going. When you're going to the line, you need to make these two.
Come on.
Are we thinking of overtime? Are we thinking overtime?
Are we? This guy is really scared.
He needs to make these two for them to do it.
85%. He's 3 for 6 tonight.
Who, Brunson?
Ah, yes.
Did he make it?
Yes.
According to Susan, yes.
Has he got another one? Has he got another one coming?
One more.
Trying to be Marv Albert.
Do overtime. No, got 18 seconds.
Did he hit it, Sue?
The first one. See about the second one coming up. Ah.
He missed.
He missed?
But Hargenstein has it. Come on, you got it. That's it. Oh, in and out. Oh.
In and out.
Next ball.
Ah.
Oh my
And
goodness.
then McBride missed the last shot from the last game went in and out.
Yeah.
13 seconds left. Still 12 seconds.
Who got the ball?
Knicks.
1 point. 1 point. Come on now.
Where's Brunson? There we go. Take your time.
Calm down, Stu. Calm down.
Yes!
Knicks got the lead with 4 seconds left.
What happened? They fouled him? What happened?
You got a 1 point lead?
Yeah.
Did you see how he did that? Did you see how he made that shot?
That was nice.
I'll give you a little time to catch up.
Okay, but did they call a foul on the he has foul shots, Susan?
No.
I'm gonna see right now.
I
That was
fouled
unbelievable.
him. Yep.
He did it laying on the side. He was
nice. I thought he was fouled.
I think he thought too.
That guy got hurt. He's hurt. But yeah, I thought he was fouled. I really did. Look at the guy come. Look at this guy with the skinny one.
Grabbed his arm.
Yeah.
And he did push him. Let's see what happens.
Come on. How's that not a foul?
Yeah.
No foul call?
No foul call.
No foul.
So they can't foul anybody. They can't foul. Don't foul.
It should have been a foul. I mean, really.
It should have been a foul.
Don't get a tech, though.
Scallywags.
What's this Kardashian crew?
That's what says scallywags. That was nice.
Yeah, that was nice. See, in those situations, I'm glad they have a Brunson.
Yes.
A couple years back, that wouldn't have happened. They would have just lost.
All right, so it's 4 seconds left.
4.1.
4.1.
Okay, what we gonna do? Yep, up by 1. What we gonna do? 112, 111, 4.1.
We're gonna lose on the 3-pointer.
Oh. Can you mute him?
I can't.
No. Can you mute him?
No.
Seconds is a lifetime.
Susan, they lost?
More than enough time. It got scored on, huh?
Yeah.
They lost, Susan?
No, they didn't lose.
Not yet, but they got a minute.
2 seconds left.
And they're down
1.8 seconds. They let him make this shot in 2 seconds.
Who was covering him?
McBride was covering him, but it was afraid, I'm sure, to foul him. So, but man,
and he's
right
short.
on the baseline.
That looked nice, but wrong.
Yeah,
that was a nice play. Oh, man. can they take a timeout
They
and bring
out
it
of
down?
timeout. They have none. They have none. Knicks have.
So they have to do the whole full court. They have to bring the ball down the whole court, right?
I think. Well, right now, well, no, they got a timeout now.
No, that's OKC's timeout.
Okay, they coming
No,
back.
Knicks call the timeout. Knicks call the timeout.
So then they can bring the ball up.
Yeah.
Right.
Mhm.
So it's gonna be tapping. All right, Susan, don't say nothing, Susan. Don't say nothing.
Okay, I'm gonna try. I can try to.
On that note,
That's it.
They lost, huh?
It hit the bucket. It hit the basket.
now
It was a good play.
Imagine they had made those free throws.
Exactly. They would have been up by 10. They missed the number. Nice pass, D.
It was a nice look, very nice look. Yes.
I had a good feeling.
No, because they should have won this
That wasn't
game.
a great look. That wasn't a great look.
Not at all.
It was not a great look.
And he made him. They said he made him shoot it higher than he wanted to. It hit the.
Well, with 1.8 to go, that was a pretty good look.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Brunson saying something.
Look at that. Oh,
You think they could have got a better shot with less?
Yeah, they could have got a better shot. It's 1.8 seconds. 1,000, 1,000. Watch. Look at the play. The play was actually, he was open when he cut. They didn't.
wow.
I would have had Hartenstein taking the ball out.
Wow.
1 point.
You see the importance of making your free throw.
Bit the dust, huh?
Yeah.
Oh.
On that note,
I should have been keeping tabs on how many they missed.
It should be over. The overall should be up by now.
Because you saw the difference between the shot from Shy versus the shot from Brunson.
Oh, definitely.
You knew you were going to have a bigger guy on. It's going to make a very difficult shot with 2 seconds left. So you needed to ensure that you had a better option for that. In baseline, you had a baseline shot. No, I'm not good with that play selection.
They didn't play tired tonight, but wasn't the same to me.
Well, the fourth quarter killed them. You know?
Yeah. I was trying to see how many free throws they missed.
Oh, please.
That's why I was more hurt about the last game because it seemed like they were in it right into the end. This one.
They missed 11 free throws. Now, granted,
that's it. Like we said, I said about 10 points up. Didn't I say 10 up?
OKC missed 12, so it's a fair.
Yeah.
So you can't fuss at that. Each of them missed free throws.
But the Knicks needed it.
Yeah.
That's all. The Knicks needed it.
So my prediction for a 3-1 week started out with the 2-2 week, so I'm not too thrilled about that.
You know what I'm more concerned about? I'm not worried about these losses. What I'm concerned about is the chemistry that that they will have or won't have when Randall and
that's gonna be definitely an issue.
Yeah.
Now when OG came back for what, 2 games, he fit right in.
Yeah, I'm not worried about him. I'm more
His
worried about
power was
Randall.
like, I mean, it was needed for those games. So he was right back
But
out.
going back to this game, there was a shot that DiVincenzo took when they had all the offensive rebounds, the 3-point. He wasn't even set. When he took the shot, he just got the ball and just threw it up. He didn't even shoot the ball. I'm like, so where's the awareness for the time on the clock? You wasn't down. You know, like you was down with the last seconds on the shot clock. He had time at that point, but he got the ball and just threw it up. It was a horrible shot. Fortunately, it was able to get offensive rebounds and the like. But I'm like, that shot selection situation is got to be better in those last game situations, because you're not going to get these opportunities in the playoffs. If you continue to make bad decisions in the fourth quarter, which is what they've been doing.
They're
They
gonna be
did the
swept.
same thing against the Spurs. Bad decisions in the fourth quarter, horrible shot selection, and it runs to this. So that's the piece, big babies, where I'm talking about as far as the in-game adjustments. Do they have those types of plays against certain type of sets of defensive teams that they're going to be able to run? Certainly, they can guarantee a shot. It can't just always be just give it to Brunson and let him just make it up. Can't just be that.
Big baby, he all right?
Yeah, he frozen, so
No, I'm not frozen. I'm listening. I'm listening. I'm just thinking that I don't know whether I think you will see a different offensive set if Randall comes back and Randall plays the way he can, and if Randall's healthy. You won't see as much Brunson taking the brunt.
The rain.
Yeah, I think you would see Randall getting his share of the scoring as well, so you won't want to depend on Brunson that much. That's what I'm supposing. We'll see.
Well,
I'm not really worried about the losses as long as we stay around 3 or 4. I just want OG and Randall to come back healthy, and he know me. I am not a Randall fan at all, but he's better than what we have for scoring.
I think he's gotten better since Brunson has come.
I would agree with that.
I agree with that too.
Mm-hmm.
Where does this put them now? 3 or 4? They have to wait.
4. Is it 4?
But Cleveland lost today. They got blown out, so they could have.
Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Oh,
they keep
okay. Okay. All right.
Keep that third place.
What their next game is against Miami.
And so here's now, these guys may not be factors in the playoffs.
No.
I thought Sacramento.
They're in third.
They're in third. The Knicks are in third.
44 and 29. Cavaliers are 45 and 30.
Yeah, Cavaliers are in third, right?
Fourth.
Refresh your screen. Refresh your screen.
They were in third. And the Knicks were in fourth.
Yeah, refresh your screen.
The Knicks are in third.
Yeah, the Knicks are in third. They were in third before this game.
No, refresh your screen.
Really?
Oh, what I heard, the Knicks were in fourth. Cavaliers were in third.
Yeah, Cavaliers are 45 and 30. Knicks are 44 and 30.
Yeah, so
okay, because of tonight.
Oh.
Okay.
But it may not be a concern that's going to play itself out in the playoffs, but I'm very disappointed in the play of Bojan and Burks.
Burks especially, man. I cannot understand
Burks specifically. I don't understand why
they bring him back.
Why is he so unproductive in this role? Because he's getting shots.
I can understand them bringing him back, but he's not doing what they expected of him.
Right. Not at all. Not at all. Not at all.
And then, this would have been a prime opportunity for them to have an impact on the game, especially when there's a need for just shrink the minutes of the overall of the starters. Exactly. Their play has really they're not justified the minutes.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
Again, I think OG is really the missing piece. I really do.
Yep.
Yeah. This is the game when he came back, and we could see, you saw it.
I really believe.
Yeah.
I really believe he's the missing piece. Randall is important too, but not as important. Because OG can play the 4, the 5, the 3, the 2. He can defend all 5 positions. He can score. He shoots that corner 3 very well when his elbow is right. That's the piece that will help a lot.
You get how many points does the bench score tonight? Did they get any points from the bench tonight?
18 points from the bench, but
18 out of 112.
That's not good at all.
That's no good at all.
No.
And that can give them some rest. That's probably why they were playing so tight. They needed that rest.
Well, you remember they just did a double overtime. Not double overtime. Single overtime.
Yeah.
With
60 points.
With the big boy then in San Antonio.
Yeah.
So
18 only from the bench. That's not going to work.
That's
Who's next, Trevor?
Miami.
So we
Miami win.
They start their next set of 4 games this week. They're at Miami on Tuesday, back home against the Kings on Thursday. Then the next day they play at Chicago, and then 2 days later, Sunday, against the Bucks in Milwaukee. So I still see 2-2 next week.
1-3.
Who they play Sunday? Who they play?
Milwaukee.
Bucks.
In Milwaukee.
They should be Miami and they should be the Bulls.
Sacramento has 2 players down, but we'll see. 2 key players down. So it could be based upon what you described.
Yeah,
it could
who's
be a 3-1
down?
scenario.
Well, who's down?
Monk and Hurdle. The 6-man.
Monk is definitely one of our killers, a Nick killer. That's for sure.
The Monk and who, Trevor?
Monk and Hurdle.
Okay.
They're number 2 guard. He's a starter.
Yeah.
But that doesn't minimize the team, but that's a definite loss there. But they can definitely beat Miami. But will they do it in Miami? That's another story. Like I said, I still see 2-2 for next week.
And they can beat the Bulls.
Yeah, I can see them beat the Bulls. Bulls got lost today too, which is kind of surprising for them.
When's OG coming back, man?
I think he's gonna come back until playoffs. I don't think they're gonna risk it.
Was it too soon, you think? I mean, he played hard too. So
because he's gonna play hard,
So that means OG and Randall coming off into I don't know. Hopefully they'll mesh.
Well, I'm pretty sure that they've been practicing, so. Do they have to go down to? Oh, excuse me. Do they have to go down to the G League first, Trevor?
Who? The players?
Randall and OG
come back. I don't know if they got to go to the G League, but it depends upon. See, the thing about when they end the season on the 14th, the playoffs doesn't start till a week later, so they have time to practice. Okay. And if they are 3 or 4 seed, they get home court advantage, so they don't have to travel, so they can get more practice time in.
Yeah.
So it's critical for them to maintain a 3 or 4 seed to enable to have the practice time necessary. You don't have to travel. for them to start the playoffs. The playoffs don't start till the 20th of April. So from that standpoint, they need to make sure that they continue to get out of a 3 or 4 seed to get the home court advantage so they can just stay home and get that necessary rest and practice time.
And some home cooking.
Yeah, they're saying it's a lot to ask of Brunson. He needs to back up.
He does, because he plays hard. I mean, he's always on the floor.
I mean,
And
he didn't get no calls tonight.
All
He
the
didn't
time.
in his favor tonight at all.
I'm just hoping that he doesn't suffer effects from all those
hits.
I'm telling that's
legs.
How many times tonight?
Almost 10, at least 10.
He already had 4 in the first half. None was in his favor.
Yeah, he gets knocked around pretty badly.
Yeah.
Yep. Some he puts himself in the position, but others, he just gets hit.
He gets hit a whole lot.
Yeah.
But
he not only does he get hit a lot, but the way he plays so hard. So it's like he's like I don't know how to explain this guy. Like he looks like almost as if he's like he's in a prize fight or something.
Each game, right? Each
he's
game.
constantly going. Like, come on.
And his moves are unpredictable because he's stop and go.
Yeah, you gotta give him credit. Gotta give him credit.
The hustler.
But he does need a second scorer.
Yeah.
And that's Randall. That's
At
Randall.
least somebody to block some of them blows. And we said OG.
That's OG. Yeah, so we'll see.
And I think also that's why they're trying to get Hartenstein to look more for scoring. Take a little bit because Hartenstein, he's a decent scorer, and you can see from since they gave him the okay because they asked him what does he enjoy more, scoring or passing, and he kind of hesitated. And they said, well, they want to really see him score more. So his game has changed a little bit, but still under the boards, he's like a beast under the boards.
Yeah.
And he's still good defensively. But he can make some shots. And he does help out, but everybody has to be helping. Not just him.
How many points did he have tonight?
Y'all gonna have to tell us that.
I can tell you. Give me about 30 seconds.
You can count that far, Ben?
Talk about the 30 seconds or the points, Trevor?
Both.
He had 17 points.
See that?
17 points, 13 rebounds.
Those rebounds is great.
That's decent.
10 in the first half, 7 in the second. That's compared to the other night. It's like you can't be on it each night like that. So
yeah, but he has the capabilities though.
Yeah,
he's capable.
Bajan had 5 points, 1 rebound. Did Burks play at all? Yeah, he had 5 points. He had 5 points, 2 rebounds.
On 2 for 8 shooting. 8 shots in 12 minutes.
He's a disappointment to me. I don't know.
Very disappointing.
Brunson had 30 with 7 assists. McBride had 19 with 3 assists. But the problem was they didn't play any defense at the power forward position, which is 33 points by Jalen Williams.
What did DiVincenzo do?
He had 15 points, 1 rebound.
Look at it. Shot nothing but threes.
Yeah.
4 of 16. Come on.
No, he shot.
If you're gonna be that aggressive with the shot, that's 1 in 4. That's 25%. That's not great.
He took a couple other twos, but he missed those.
He took 16 shots. 18 shots in total. 16 with threes. And he missed.
I said he took a couple twos.
And those 2 shots he missed. And those 2 shots he missed.
Well, I'm just telling you what he took. He took a couple twos.
He took the day. He took the day off.
Yeah, that he did.
I'm not saying that he shouldn't be shaking it. I'm just saying that there has to be a level of balance with this.
Yeah, exactly.
Even on the last shot, even in that last shot, it wasn't even a shot. He just threw the ball up. I'm like, you caught the ball like this and just threw it up. I'm like, you had time to set.
Trevor, but have you noticed that you have a tendency to be very critical?
I expect a higher on-court in-game awareness from persons who have that ability to be able to do so. They got that tutorial from their coach back when they was in Villanova. The in-game experience that they've had over the past 10 years has been phenomenal. So in a situation like that, when you know it's 18 seconds on the clock, there's no need to rush the shot when you get an opportunity to take that shot. You don't get it and throw it in the air. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. And that happens too many times, not just with this team, but when in the NBA period, there's no clock recognition. I'm like, you got 18 seconds. There's no need to throw the ball up in the air.
They had a lot of turnovers tonight, so
I'm like, come on. There's an opportunity for them to be better with that. So it's not about critical. It's just a matter of more in-game awareness.
I'll ask my question again. Do you think sometimes you can be a little bit overcritical?
And I answer it the same way. I expect more of persons who have had that ability over the past. But
you're not going to perform properly every time. Like that shot Brunson took at the end. What do you want? He got 1.8 seconds to go.
All I'm saying is it started before that. You had DiVincenzo, a small guy taking the ball out, who was being defended by a 6'8" guy who was going to affect his ability to be able to see clearly in the 2 seconds that they had to execute. You have a great passer in Hartenstein, take the ball out, who's a good passer. As you said, you question his ability to be able to make those adjustments. Hartenstein took the ball out. He could have had Ochoa intercept the picks, but no, he had Hartenstein setting picks, and that did nothing for the play. So my point is that it's the constant in-game adjustments that he doesn't really do well with that impacts himself in a game like this.
But you know one thing about in-game adjustments, you got to be fair. I find sometimes you're a little unfair when you're not crazy about Tibbs. So any little thing that you see, you're gonna pick on.
No, I'll do. I'll see. We weren't on last week, so I'll do you this.
Don't stutter.
Conversations I've had with other people last week when the pre-game adjustment that he made when putting McBride in the game against the Warriors was phenomenal, because he doesn't do that, and that gave me little confidence that he's able to see the game a little bit different based upon the team that he has. But as you said, against San Antonio, having McBride in the starting lineup may not have been the best thing because of the size of the team. So it's not so much that he made an in-game adjustment that was based dictated upon the team he was playing. He's with guys who he had confidence in, which is having confidence in the team versus in-game adjustments are two different things. So I thought it was more of an in-game recognition of the type of team he was playing against that was going to dictate who was going to play, but it didn't play itself out against San Antonio. So they needed the bigger guy to start the game off. But so it's not about being critical of Tibbs. Give him credit for being able to make some adjustments. But what I'm saying is that it's not really based upon a true assessment of what's gonna dictate what's gonna get better results in that particular game. He's just going with people who has confidence in. And I don't know if that's gonna be the more dominant thing in the playoffs versus when he's gonna need to be able to have better assessment of what's going on and making adjustments.
But when you look at what he did tonight, or what he did in San Antonio, a lot of that sometimes I'm guessing on this. I would hope his assistants will give him some suggestions.
How you figure that?
How I figure, we have assistants for, we're gonna let them assist you.
We already established that he doesn't do that. He said that.
We haven't established anything.
Oh, we established that. Yeah,
You
a couple
have
years ago.
said that. I don't know that.
Oh, so I have to get the video where he says that for you to believe.
Yes.
Oh.
Okay, we'll do that.
Yes, because to me, that's a very stupid statement to make. I don't listen to my assistants. Now he said that.
I'll get the exact quote for you.
Oh. Oh.
Because that's a very dumb thing to say. Why have assistants if you're not gonna listen to them? How are they assisting you?
They look good on the bench.
Oh,
they said
man.
the Knicks were one OG away from winning the game. That's so sad.
Yeah. That's they beat themselves. That's
Yeah.
the disappointment.
But they said when Jalen was on the floor, for the 35 minutes he was there, they outscored the Thunder.
Yeah.
When he sat down for the 13, Thunder outscored him by 18 points.
That's what
So like
that
you
was
said,
in
he
the
has
third
the
quarter,
rest.
right?
He has the rest. You gotta find someone or a group, at least one or two,
That's
that
what
can
they
hold
need
it.
who
to
could
do.
score so he could get some building
Some
energy
rest.
back up.
That's
what
what
AD
Alec Burke
needs
was
to do.
supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Alec Burke was supposed to be this because we got rid of quickly, which I can see. Believe me, I'd rather have OG than quickly. And I definitely don't want no J.
Okay.
I definitely don't want no J. But I just don't think that. Although I do think that he did not make the right adjustments in this game and in San Antonio, I'm not like Trevor. I don't want to blame everything on the coach because even tonight,
I didn't say that. Don't put words in my mouth. I didn't say that.
Even tonight with the last play, if that shot goes in, you wouldn't have said a word.
I would have said that was a very crazy shot that he took.
No,
but my issues were about the execution on the court. DiVincenzo taking that shot the way he did, it's not about Tom Thibodeau. I would expect him to recognize DiVincenzo, recognizing the setting of the time that he had on the court, instead of just throwing the ball up as a three-pointer, instead of setting his feet and taking the right shot. He didn't do that. That ain't got nothing to do with Tom Thibodeau.
What if it goes in?
That shot had no chance of going away. Look at the shot.
Who was he playing like?
Was he running out of time on the clock? He did that, Trevor?
No, there wasn't. They had 18 seconds on the clock. They just took.
What if the shot had gone in?
One side swung it to the left. He gets the ball. He gets it. He didn't even get. He got the ball like this and just threw it up.
Yeah.
Even
what
set his
if
feet.
the shot had gone in?
It'd have been a ridiculous shot. It wasn't a shot that had a capability of making it. It was
would have been a oh
shot.
no, oh yes.
All that stuff don't mean anything to me. It's just a bad thing.
Yeah.
He just didn't set his feet. I'm like, come on, dude. You had 18 seconds on a shot, and that's the type of shot you take? That's ridiculous.
I would hate to play for you.
It was a rush shot.
No, I would be very hard on my players. That's a stupid shot. You had 18 seconds. You didn't even set your feet. There was no rush to take the shot like that. That's if you get the ball and it's like less than 2 seconds on the clock. You get it and you just try to get it up in the air to see if it can hit. He had 18 seconds. Nobody was on him.
That's not good.
That's not a good shot.
Tibbs is talking now.
Yeah.
Who cares? All right, man. Listen.
Call it like you see it. Call it like you see it. Yeah, that's what I said.
Trevor, you're gonna have to send him that video. Send Big Baby the video.
Yeah, because I don't believe a man would make that stupid statement. I don't listen to my assistants.
All right, I will find it for you.
That's the dumbest thing that somebody could say. Even if you felt that way, why would you say that?
But do you think you can see Tibbs?
2021 is when it happened back.
I'm
gonna get it though.
I can see Tibbs saying that.
No, you can't. Stop it.
Look at the type of guy he is.
What type of guy is he?
Well, first of all, he seems like the type of guy that doesn't want to listen. He sounds like you. Don't smack me. Don't smack me.
Oh, you getting it when I see you.
You didn't even answer my text today, so it doesn't even matter.
I was sitting right across from you in the Kingdom Hall.
And me not talking about that on the video.
She texts me and I'm sitting right next to you.
No, I wasn't there.
Well, whatever. Anyway. So, Trevor, this week, what do you think?
2-2.
Who they playing?
Miami's the next game. The Bulls, Sacramento, and who's the fourth team? Bucks.
Today is
the Bucks. They're playing
they got
Miami.
2 days to rest. A day of rest. A day of rest.
One of those days they need to be doing foul shots.
Before we sign off, Trevor, I want to ask you one question. Right now, would you say Brunson is the best point guard in the East?
In the East, yeah.
So then he more than likely should be on one of those all NBA teams, right?
I would agree.
Third or second? Not first, right?
Well, that's going to encompass the whole league. So, and they're not going to. Case in point, an opportunity for them to put Brunson in the first team. If he'd have made that shot over Shy today, that would have been the hallmark moment for him to be able to get that point.
Oh yeah,
because Shy made the shot on the other end to take the lead.
And they were identical. They were almost identical. Yeah, that's true.
Right in the corner. Yep.
Yeah.
But if you notice, so they're going to use that. That would have been a feather in his hat if he would be able to make that shot for him to be in the first team. They're going to go with Shy and what's his name, Luka, on the guards, and you're going to get Luka.
Oh, Luka, yeah.
Doncic.
And they're going to get the big men, Jokic and Tatum and Giannis. So that's going to be front court. So if he'd have made that shot and to win the game, that would have been the feather in the hat to say the tap over shot from him. So he's done more. He's done more with less. He's done more with less on his team than Shy done for his team.
So maybe second team.
I can see it definitely second team, but first team. I just the media is they hit with numbers. They don't really watch the game. They look on numbers.
Yep.
But 2-2 for me this week. Big Baby, you said 1-3. Jimmy, you said what?
I say 2-2.
I'm gonna change mine to 2-2.
And it doesn't matter because the way they're playing, they may win a game that you thought they wouldn't win, but I think
that's how they've been doing the past.
They may lose the game that you expect them to win.
I'm gonna change mine to 2-2.
No. You don't get 2-2 options here for you.
I'm changing to 2-2.
That's the Big Baby move.
I don't care what you say, 2-2.
It goes down 1-3, as you said. That's from your heart. This came out first.
No. I don't think they're gonna it's gonna be hard to beat Miami, man. That's the one that I'm a little
I agree. I agree. I still say it's 2-2 for them.
Yeah, I think 2-2. Honestly, I do think 2-2. But that Miami one makes me nervous. That's the one that makes me nervous. They don't play well against Miami. And for some reason, Jimmy Butler scares them.
Yeah.
He scares a lot of people.
So, Crystal, what are you saying? What are you saying, Crystal?
Weirdo.
At first, I was gonna go 1-3, but I think I'm gonna go with the majority. I'm gonna go 2-2.
Yeah.
That's how you really feel?
I want to go 1-3.
Or that peer pressure?
No, I really want to go 1-3, but I'm gonna do 2-2.
No. Out of your heart, you said 1-3, so that's where it's gonna stay at.
Oh wow!
All right. I'm gonna say 4-0. 4-0.
Oh
no, you didn't.
Put the hat back on.
And Susan, what are you saying? What are you saying, Susan?
I said 2-2. I say 2-2.
I got mine written down.
I'm not worried about the. I'm not worried about the Heat.
So I stick to what I say.
Right.
No flip flopping.
We'll see.
And I still stand on my 48 wins, Glenn. You said 45, and they already got 44 right now. So what you're saying is they're going to go 1-7 for the rest of the season based upon your.
You know what? You don't understand. I told you from the beginning.
Oh my!
I'm thinking 45, but I want more. That's what I said.
No, you didn't. I can go back to the tape.
I said that. I said I
No, you
think
didn't
40.
say-
I think 45.
And I came back to you and you said 45.
Yeah.
Put it down,
I'm not
45.
changing. I didn't change anything. I think 45, but I would like more.
You can't hedge your bets here, man. You said 45, and that's what you stay at.
How's it hedging a bet? I think 45.
That's right there. I want more. Say more. Don't say 40 and I want more. No.
I don't think that,
You said it was a 45 win team.
I did not think they were going to get more than 45.
Okay, good.
But I would like more than 45, but I thought 40. I was thinking 45 would be about the best that they could do. They're probably going to wind up doing maybe 49, something like that, which is great. But I was thinking 45. I don't care if they go over. I don't want them to go under. I don't want them to stay on. I don't want them to stay on 44.
Okay.
I hope they don't stay on no 44. That's will be unbearable.
That'll bring them down to what, 5 or 6?
That'd be a horrible situation.
Somebody was saying that they got a chance to win 50. Do they have a chance to win 50?
They got
I
the
was the one that
Bulls,
said
the
that.
Nets.
I was the one that said that. I said that.
I
said that.
How many games
So
left?
they still have
8 or 9.
They got 8 games left. They still have a chance to get 50.
I think they had 9 games left before the 9.
No, they got 8 games left. They would need to go 6-2 in those last 8 games to get the 50 mark.
They won't do it. I don't think they're gonna do that.
Well, look who they got left to play.
Might go 5-5. You never know.
The Heat,
but I tell you this much, I honestly believe that they would have had about 48 or 49 wins
already.
If Randall and OG were playing.
They would have had what, 46 if they won tonight.
But again, remember, and I'll give you this, big baby.
And the Spurs, 47.
We made those predictions based upon a team that doesn't exist today.
That's true.
Oh.
So
quickly,
with the team that they had, you were saying 45. So I'm not gonna, beat you up because of that. Because of that team.
I don't know why you would beat me up in the first place. If a person
it's
says
easy, that's why.
If a person
it's
says,
easy to beat you up.
Person says, "Hey, I want them to win 45. I think they're gonna win 45, but I love them to win more."
Take the good comment there and leave it alone. How about that?
I ain't taking nothing from you. You ain't nobody. You ain't giving me.
They got 3 more games with the Bulls. Is this correct?
Yeah, it's crazy, right?
That's 3, right? Could be 3 right there.
That should be
that's 2 and 3.
There.
That's 3 right. They have the second.
Depends on who shows up.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
They have this. They're playing them on the 5th, the 9th, and the 14th.
Where
and how about they playing the Nets?
They're playing the Nets also.
Yeah, so they got an opportunity.
So that's 48.
They got 2 games with no, they already played. They got one with the Nets coming up.
That's a win.
Yeah, because they lost tonight.
And I think really 3 with the Bulls. Probably they'll get 2 out of 2 out of
3.
3 out of 3.
Oh.
So we're looking at 3 right there.
That's 48.
How many times they play Miami?
3.
Once.
So
they got
once.
The games
Yeah, that's
against
probably a loss.
yeah.
Yeah.
The Miami game.
They got the Bucks and the Celtics.
Well, the Celtics not that happening.
Yeah.
Bucks is
So
possibility.
we're looking at 3.
The
I mean,
one
they
good
got
thing-
4 chances, real good chances, but
The one
All
good
get
thing
3.
about the Bucks is that
Let's
they
just focus
they
on
do
next
not
week. Let's just
they do
focus on
not
next
play
week.
defense.
We're not gonna see what's gonna happen next week, from after that. So let's focus on next week. Miami, Kings, Bulls, and Bucks. We already said 32-2.
First of all, who are you to tell us what to focus on?
I don't have to, come out here and state certain things, but the obvious. I'm the only one with a Knick hat on.
Jalen just said that OKC was well coached and well prepared. What is he saying?
That we weren't.
That they weren't.
He said OKC was well coached and well prepared, and they came to play.
Who said that?
In the second half? Jalen.
Oh.
Well, he's
They
gonna
just asked him what he thought happened. He said they were well coached.
But Jalen's gonna say that because he's very respectful.
Yeah.
Of other teams, he respects the challenge. He wants to beat them, and he expects.
Susan, I'm with you. I'm with you. I know what you're saying.
But to me, he's like he's sick of his coach, but he can't say that.
Mm-hmm.
So you think? So now you think Tibbs is out of here now, right, Trevor?
No.
Nah.
No, I'm not saying that.
His daddy gonna stay. I'll say that much.
I'm not saying that either. I'm
His
just
daddy's
saying
gonna stay. Make my daddy the head coach.
Okay.
I'm not saying that Brunson has anything against Tibbs. I'm not saying it like that. But what I'm concluding from that type of a statement, as it could have been, as you were saying, Jimmy, just being nice, being the Brunson that he is,
He's
being
diplomatic.
nice. It just be that.
It's just his
But the
personality.
cynic in me is 2 games in a row they've had bad performances, in starting off in San Antonio and coming back in the third quarter.
Yep.
So those are 2 things that happened just recently.
Yeah.
So where the line is being drawn at, I don't know, but those are 2 things that happened. Basically, and the comment that comes back after that was about coaching.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna leave it at that.
Yeah, but when someone says they were well coached and well prepared, is that necessarily saying that we weren't?
Yes.
It could be.
Not to their extent. Probably not as
it doesn't
probably they were coached,
necessarily-
but not like probably OKC.
It doesn't necessarily mean they were not well coached.
Yeah.
But it can mean they were
But it
not
also
well
it also
prepared
means
as players.
it also too means that when they did in the second half, he was pointing out that there was no adjustments made on our side.
Right, especially in that third quarter.
And that's a coach. That's gonna be up to the coach.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
And if he, like I said, if he listening to them and they say, okay, switch up, if he's not listening, then that's why they came out the same way.
Exactly.
They changed things up, came out prepared, executed, and we didn't adjust to what they executed too.
Because even what you said, reflecting back on what you said, Trevor, about the shot that DiVincenzo took, you can't blame that on the coach.
No.
It's the player. That's a shot that he took.
Yeah.
Now, if it went in, they probably would have said that was a great move by the coach.
He was wide open too. That's why did you rush the shot? I'm like, come on, you were wide open. Either way, anyway, it's been great.
Yes.
Happy to have the 2 new guests. Great analysis.
Susan,
welcome back anytime. And if you want to replace the big baby,
Susan, you are welcome back.
already got the application already.
Replacement.
Susan, you are welcome back anytime. Susan.
Thank y'all.
You are welcome back anytime.
Somebody needs to put their hat back on.
The other young lady, I don't know.
Chris
But
was
they-
like, "Come on, Sue, come on." I was like, "Okay." Oh,
But here's
no, this is
here's the
good.
beauty-
This is great. This is great.
Here's the beauty about this. Next week, they play the Bucks at the 7 o'clock as well. So be coming on while the game is still in progress.
Yes.
We'll do it.
Let's do it. I'm ready.
I would probably have to end soon because next Monday I go to work, but I'll be on. I'll be on.
All righty.
Sound good, people.
All right.
Over and out.
Read.
See y'all later.
All right.
All right.
Blow your